Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the evidence you're about to present in the matter and hearing should be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Your Honor, are you judging me? And no law is above God's law. So I cannot honor any of your laws. It supersedes every single law that you guys have given me. I am friends with the IRS.
If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really supports the channel and helps me bring you more great content. Now, let's get into today's case because this one is truly something else. We're watching a wild courtroom moment involving a woman who's being taken to court for not paying around $2,000 in legal fees. Her entire argument is that she doesn't recognize the court's authority and claims that only God's law applies to her. Meanwhile, she's been caught shoplifting and has a few other issues that brought her here in the first place. What makes this hearing so fascinating is how calmly the judge handles her statements. He stays composed and professional the whole time, even when she's making claims that don't make much sense. It's one of those moments where you can't help but watch just to see how it all unfolds. We'll be reacting to this together, so I'll jump in here and there with my thoughts. Big shout out to Court Nerds for the original footage. Let's dive in and see how this hearing plays out, because the way both the attorney and the judge respond to her makes this clip truly worth watching.
We're asking that Ms. Lott is incarcerated until the $2,755.40 is paid, Your Honor. And Your Honor, I am asking for attorney fees for today, Your Honor, and even me having to file this motion and continue to, I guess, seek attorney fees from Ms. Lott, Your Honor.
What are you asking for today?
Your Honor, for today, Your Honor, I'm asking for $1,500, Your Honor. And I can provide my affidavit to the court, Your Honor. We had to communicate with the court, Your Honor. I've been practicing law since 2008, Your Honor. I've been in good standing since that time. Your Honor, I charged my client a flat fee of the $1,500 just to try to see, just so we can file this motion for incarceration.
All right, Ms. Lott, raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the evidence you're about to present in the matter and hearing should be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Your Honor, are you judging me?
You want to call it that, but I assume you want to testify on your own behalf.
Yes, I do. And if the attorney is not going to be sworn in, that is a conflict of interest. And I have filed motions. I filed a quo warranto because I have searched for law licenses and I have not found any. There's been no true judges since 1789. And the United States filed a Chapter 11 in 1933, which lost their sovereignty as a government. So I can't even be heard here. I have asked the court to provide me documentation stating that this is an Article 3 court. I have not gotten anything back from the judge with any type of documentation from the Attorney General, from the Secretary of State. You guys have not had permission to try me, and no law is above God's law. So I cannot honor any of your laws. It supersedes every single law that you guys have given me. I have tried to settle this in court. I have filed a fiduciary relationship, 56. I am friends with the IRS. I have attempted to settle with a $20 money order because there is no money with the court, and everything was sent back. So rejection of payment is payment, Your Honor. And my religion strongly prohibits any satanic laws or rituals, and I cannot serve two masters. So either I don't even know what to do here in this matter, because I have asked to be tried in an Article 3 court. This is not a court of equity. God's law trumps all laws made by man. God also says no man should be judged, or you will be judged. This is my religion. I have not broken any of God's laws. I have not committed any crimes. I have not harmed my offspring. I am the first lien holder on my child's estate. So there is nothing that I can do for Miss LaFleur, and I will not be paying it because my God told me not to. He gave me the instructions on what to do, and you guys refused it. You guys refused my quo warranto because it wasn't written in the way that you accept it, but I am not under your laws. I am friends with the IRS. I have sent out my documentation. I have my own contract with myself. I don't have a contract with you guys. I have not signed anything, and I am not a 14th Amendment corporate war citizen. I am a natural person. That is what I have to say.
You have any questions for Ms. Lott, Ms. St. Fleur?
Yes, Ms. Lott, were you present in court for the petition for legitimation with Tariq Crump?
Ms. LaFleur, can you provide me your
It's St. Fleur. It's St. Fleur. It's not LaFleur. If we're gonna quote all of these articles, make sure you get my name right. It's St. Fleur.
St. Fleur?
It's St. Fleur. Were you in court? I mean, I'm not sure if any of the articles could tell me, but were you in court?
Questions. I have no further answers for any of your questions. I said what I said. This law does not trump God's law. I'm under God's law, and that's it.
Honestly, she didn't say anything that made sense there. I'm amazed the judge managed to keep such a straight face the entire time. Maybe it's just years of experience dealing with every kind of case, or maybe he's just seen too much to be surprised anymore. Either way, this woman's reasoning was completely out of touch with reality. Now, I understand the basic idea behind people who talk about sovereign law. They believe they shouldn't be governed by anyone. And sure, nobody likes too much control or interference from authorities. But that argument completely falls apart when you've actually broken the law. In her case, she's in court for a reason. She didn't pay her fines after being caught shoplifting. That's not government overreach. That's just facing consequences for your own actions. If she were wrongly accused, maybe there'd be something to discuss. But when the facts are clear, trying to dodge responsibility by using strange legal theories just doesn't work. I'm honestly not sure she's genuinely confused or pretending. But either way, her argument doesn't hold up. What really stands out here is how patient the judge remains. He listens, keeps his cool, and eventually makes a fair decision. In today's world, a lot of people play the victim card, instead of admitting when they've made mistakes. It's sad to see how common that's become. Anyway, let's move on to the second half of this clip. This is where the judge finally steps in and gives his verdict, and it's a powerful moment to watch.
I have liens over myself, my estate, or my child. So
We'll take it up with the sheriff first.
no, I will not, because the sheriff does not have any jurisdiction.
Turn yourself in there, the sheriff will come out and arrest you.
Jurisdiction over me, and the sheriff does not have any jurisdiction over
That's
me.
fine. Once you're released, I'll give you 90 days to pay an additional $1,500.
I honestly don't understand what her plan was here. Did she really think acting confused or defiant would make the judge go easy on her? In the end, that strategy completely backfired. She ended up with a 6-month sentence for refusing to pay the $2,000 in court fines related to her earlier charges. This case is a clear example of how avoiding responsibility only makes things worse. The judge stayed calm and professional from start to finish. No anger, no emotion, just facts. He listened carefully, waited for her to finish, and then delivered a firm and fair decision. You could tell he's seen plenty of cases like this before and wasn't about to be thrown off by the drama. Honestly, I respect how he handled it. A lot of people today tend to let emotions run the show, but this judge focused purely on evidence and accountability. It's a good reminder that sometimes the truth doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to be clear. If she had simply admitted her mistake and agreed to pay the fine, she probably would have avoided jail altogether. But instead, she dug herself deeper by insisting she was above the law. That kind of mindset rarely ends well. Hopefully, this experience teaches her, and anyone watching, that taking responsibility is always better than pretending to be a victim. To wrap it up, if you stay honest and avoid trouble, you'll never find yourself in situations like this. People often try to shift blame or act like the rules don't apply to them. But in the end, the truth always comes out. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the breakdown, please like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. I've got more interesting cases coming soon, so stay tuned and take care.